that you are, with your personality and integrity, and the actor that you are. And since we look at you, what do you hope we see?
Well, thank you first. I think, you know, I don't have any. My biggest role models were honestly, as cheesy as it is, my father and my big brother. In fact, my side note, my big brother right now, in real life, he's an orthopedic surgeon. So when I was resting around being stupid yesterday, and I hurt myself, I was like, I should call Jeff. So I called him, and he's like, dude, like, you're 30 now, like, quit wrestling. But I didn't have any actors in my family. It was something, my sister is an architect, and my brother is a doctor. My mom is a teacher. My dad is an accountant, either retired. So acting was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to be an actor for no other reason than just I knew it from a young age. And so I think maybe the reason I've been able to remain happy in this business, and there's a funny thing where if you are always wanting to be the most famous or the most rich or the most quote-unquote successful, then you'll never be happy. Because there's always going to be somebody who's got more money, or better looking, or more talented, or more Oscars, or more famous, or whatever. And so I really I try to focus on just being happy where I am at all times. You know, I mean, at every point in your life, even when it's tough, is something to kind of cherish and be happy about. And so that's what I try and keep in my head when I'm acting and when I'm, you know, I mean, this is an amazing experience. I mean, Jensen and I were talking to each other yesterday at dinner, and we looked around, and we have all these buddies, Richard and Rob and Ty and Sebastian and Osric and Jason Manning, everybody. We looked around and we were like, this is amazing. Like, this is I remember 10 years ago going into a room with Jensen and the 30 most powerful people at Warner Brothers who would become our bosses and going like, I hope you get the role. And now we're looking around, we're in Rome, we're talking to people about life and love and the show, and so I'm really grateful, and I think I just try to not lose sight of that. I would totally clap for you, but it's not like this. Hi.
A few years ago, you made a movie called Cottage.
It was many years ago. 7, 8 years ago. Yeah.
Anyway, before this, I was just wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about where the movie grew to, further along, how was he on set?
He was amazing, and he's recently passed, honestly. He was an amazing actor from a different era, from a different generation. And I remember, so, what, do you work, do you have an idol?
Do I have an idol?
Yeah.
I think you are one of my idols, and,
thank you.
And Jensen and the cast.
Oh, thank you. That's well, thank you very much. But I guess what I was going to say is that if you and I were to do a scene, you would have to treat me like just a normal person, you know, not think about different movies or different TV shows. And so that's what I had to do with Peter O'Toole. He was an idol of mine for a long, long time. And Lawrence of Arabia, my favorite year, How to Steal a Million. I mean, I loved his films, so that was amazing. And Venus had just come out, his movie Venus.
Yeah.
And so it's almost like if you're a tennis pro and you're playing with Pete Sampras or Roger Federer or Rafael Nadal, and you're just thinking to yourself how much you admire this other person, then they're going to beat you really bad. And you're going to be like, oh God, well I just made an ass of myself. So you have to treat them as an equal. And they want that from you. And Peter wanted me to come to set and to have my own ideas and to push him and to pull him and to do. One of the things about acting with the life I've seen is that it's almost like a fight. It's almost like a dance or a fight where if we just sit here talking to each other like this, then it's not very interesting. But if I say this to you, and then you say that, and then we go here, and then I make you laugh, and then you make me cry, then it's interesting. And so you have to be willing to treat the other person as an equal. It's really weird because when you've admired somebody for so many years, and then they call action, and you're sitting next to them. But I just he was so supportive and so kind. And one of these guys, when he walks into a room, he is Lawrence of Arabia. Everybody just, big blue eyes, just very majestic, very regal. The world lost a great actor and a great man. But I was very blessed to see the world.